Hello everybody, a very warm welcome to the Etihad then. The Westie TV Champions League returns. It's Tuesday night and Manchester City host FC Bayern Munich in matchday 10. 2 games to go then and they will fight till the end. 2 teams in the top 4 in the big battle for the top. A direct route through to the quarterfinals for either one of these 2 sides. What's going to happen then? Let's find out. Well then, it's been a bit of a comeback season for City so far, but Pep Guardiola, with James Trafford in goal, no changes from last time out. Trafford in goal then, O'Reilly, Gueye, Stones and Lewis, Reinders, Rodri, Silva, Marmoush, Haaland and Antoine Semenyo up front for City. Well, City lost last time out to Bucks FC, who have climbed up the table a little bit and brought themselves into the playoff battle. Of course, those 4 will happen in May. Of course, we've got Matchday 11 live next week. All 6 games, 1 3-hour stream. Don't miss that. But Bayern are really clipping at the heels at the moment in terms of the table. Vincent Kompany goes unchanged as well. Manuel Neuer, the captain, and in goal tonight again. Stanisic, Tar, Upamecano and Konrad Laimer. Pavlovic and Bishkov in the midfield. Diaz, Karl, Elise and Harry Kane up front. Elise, the top scorer in this competition with 7. That's just been a perfect season so far for Bayern. City looking to disrupt it. 3 points either way and it could be a one-way ticket into the quarter-final stage. Here's Luis Diaz. Bayern already looking to get underway. Pavlovic. Then at Karl. Reinders behind for a corner. An early start then for Manchester City. The alarm bell's starting to ring. Guardiola, of course, he's been after a Premier League title, and a bit of rotation and rest and rotation never hurts, especially in this competition when you're chasing for the big trophies. Tijani Reinders into Marmoush. Nico O'Reilly into Reinders. Here's Marmoush now on the left-hand side. Whipped in for Antoine Semenyo. What a save, Manuel Neuer. That was top from the German super stopper. Well, 4 points currently separating the top 5. That includes Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Real Madrid, and these 2 sides. Reinders knocking the ball in for Stones. Tar heads clear. Gueye picks up the ball. O'Reilly. Played forward by Rodri. Haaland's there. Brought back and Neuer collects nicely and very gratefully too. Well, Bayern have had a bit of a shaky season. Second part, maybe the last few match days have been a bit shaky. Bucks FC, of course, nearly took them on and nearly got a 3 points against them at the Allianz. PSG beat them away from home, and well, it's been, maybe you might have to put it as interesting for Bayern, but another away day never hurts. Here's Kane. Tom Bishkov. Kane. Bishkov. Trafford. Spilled and Lewis had to clear away. Reinders. Playing it back, and now Nico O'Reilly's on the ball. Guay. Reinders wide. And Reinders not finding Obermarmish as expected. Well, Semenyo's header is so far the closest City and Bayern have come to any break in the deadlock in this game. Here's Lennart Karl. Looking to change that. What a sprint from the youngster. Forced wide. Almost forced himself, actually. Here's Lennart Karl again. Bischoff and Karl playing it on for Lima. Lots of space. Tom Bischoff. Harry Kane. Pavlovic. Great save, Trafford. Top stop from the young English keeper. Well, he's really looking for... Maybe looking to stake his claim in an England World Cup squad. It's not been the season he was at City with Gianni Donnarumma in front of him. Deu from Meccano. Tar playing it on. Here's Pavlovic. Now Luis Diaz. You just hope someone will shoot at some point. You used to get it all the time. Players just shooting from range, but now you don't anymore. Tom Bischoff. Stanisic. Here's Kane. Stones playing it out. Bernardo Silva onto Reinders. Now City looking to build. O'Reilly onto Marmish. 10 minutes left of this first half to go. Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Here's Semenyo again. City looking to pass it round a bit more. Trying to break down Bayern, find a way through. Here's Haaland. Here's Marmish. Here's Reinders. Good save by Neuer. Top stop. And well, twice called into action now. City are knocking at the door. Wow, the Etihad is full for the first time, I must say, in a long time. Here's Stones heading it down and it's fallen for Marmish. Stones is down still in the area. Bernardo Silva and, well, referee, I think is, I'm not sure what he's given here, but, well, Sergei Gnabry, he's not been on the bench the second game in a row in the Westie TV Champions League. Goal kick for Bayern Munich. And Stones has gone down with an injury. I expect he'll come off for potentially Nathan Ake. Here's Lennart Karl. Harry Kane played wide to Elise. Top scorer in this competition with 7. Kane taking the ball down brilliantly. Top strikers worked that from Harry Kane. Half-time break though here. Called by the referee, and well, City fans have come closest twice so far. An early Antoine Semenyo header. Saved by Neuer, but Erling Haaland not at the chances so far. Half-time, City 0, Bayern 0. Welcome back, everybody. Second half underway here at the Etihad Stadium, and well, Manchester City, I mean, Manchester's happy. That's all I can say at the end of this first half and the resumption of the second. And well, Bayern really are going to be looking at trying to get a goal here. If they do, of course, it would put the pressure on Liverpool, who a big game against Manchester United tomorrow night. I think it is Manchester United. Oh, here's Antoine Semenyo! Increasing the pressure. Oh! Alright. Well, I don't think we've seen that celebration with Manchester before, but Antoine Semenyo with his first City goal in the Westie TV Champions League puts City ahead, and there we go. Ooh. As long as Manchester doesn't injure the City players, I'm sure it'll be alright, but But it is Manchester United going to Anfield tomorrow night. Don't forget that. You'll be able to watch it. We'll get El Clasico this week. Barcelona against Real Madrid. Here's Luis Diaz inside the area. Trafford with the save. Looks like he's allowed to do that. Well, Phil Foden coming on for Omar Marmush now. International looking to go to the World Cup, but Tuchel's not really made the promises. Sergei Gnabry coming on for Lennart Carr too. Squeaky bum time for Bayern. Tar over the bar. Well, the game's opened up a bit now, hasn't it? Chances to both sides. City getting the early one in though. And Bucks FC against the FBC5 will be your Sunday night action this week. And don't forget, it's the what is the Gene Tipping derby. They've got a bit of a rivalry, Bucks FC in the FBC5. Here's Sergei Gnabry, played on, looking to try and find, but Gueye dispatches the situation perfectly. Tom Bishkov. Deo Upamecano. Jonathan Tah. Well, the pace of the game's upped quite a bit now. Here's Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo, Haaland playing it on. Here's Rico Lewis. Here's Semenyo again. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Wide, here's Phil Foden. Rodri. Reinders. Rodri still playing it around the edge of the area here. Nico O'Reilly. Foden dispossessed by Tar. And Bishkov gets it away to Sergei Gnabry. Well, Luis Diaz now on the ball. He's had a few this term in the league stage of this competition. Quite exciting start. The Westie TV Champions League this year. Into the box, looking for... It was Elise on the far side, and O'Reilly dispatched it perfectly. Here's Tijani Reinders. Bernardo Silva laid off for Semenyo. City with 15 minutes to go, looking to really cement a place in the top four here. At Bayern's expense, they will have to battle it out with Paris Saint-Germain in the matchday 11. Don't forget, it doesn't look easy for them on matchday 11 for Bayern. The FBC5 await, and they're looking to upstage some ambitions. PSG host Manchester City on the last match day too, so that could be huge. But the result tonight is going to be all they need. Is Rodri. Foden onto Reinders. Haaland's away. Here he is, the Viking! Double the advantage, and Manchester City are 2-0 up on the night and very, very close to the quarter-finals already. Well, this result means they go above Bayern 18 points. Over to you, Real Madrid and PSG and Liverpool. There is excitement to be had, and this could really, really go down to the wire. But City 2, Bayern 0. What a brilliant evening this has been. Here's Bishkov. Sergei Gnabry. Laid on, here's Harry Kane. Lima. Here's Elise hitting one. Oh! Good save, James Trafford. Well, Elise denied what would be an 8 for the competition this year. Here's Antoine Semenyo. Led across, Rico Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. To the box, here's Rico Lewis again, dispossessed by Stanisic, and this should be the end. Bayern fall at the Etihad. And this is a big, big 3 points for City. Pep Guardiola will be thrilled. City fans delighted. The quarter-final stage looks even more like a definite for Manchester City. Bayern fall to defeat. But at full time then, Manchester City have taken the 3 points into next week's live event. City 2, Bayern 0.